Welcome students to SV Union High School and Junior College. Standard 5 EVS 2 Lesson 8 Beginning of Settled Life. Beginning of Settled Life 8.1 Beginning of the Domestication of Animals and Agriculture. 8.2 Special Skills and Various Occupations. 8.3 Community Life based on mutual cooperation. 8.4 Structure of houses. 8.5 Village settlement, kinship and family. So, we begin with 8.1 Beginning of domestication of animals and agriculture. Domestication of animals like dog, goat, sheep, cattle, buffalo, etc. are useful to man in many ways. There are three main steps in domestication of species of any animals. First, capture of the wild animals. Second, taming the captured animals, that is, training them to live with humans. Third, obtaining useful materials like milk, etc. from them and training them to work for humans as beasts of burden. When the third step is achieved, the animal is supposed to be completely domesticated. Domesticating animals and keeping them for our own use is called animal husbandry. In the sixth lesson, we have seen that the dog was domesticated in the Middle Stone Age. The dog is the first animal to have been domesticated. Dogs were used to help with hunting. The goat and the sheep were domesticated. In the ancient times, the bulls were used as the beast of burden. Here is the modern bull and a reconstruction of the ancestor of the modern bull and the wild bull. Next, agriculture. Archaeological evidence is available to show that agriculture first began about 11,000 years ago in Israel and Iraq. Women are credited to have started cultivation. They might have used pointed sticks to sow seeds. Women in some tribes still sow seeds by this method. In order to help dig deeper into the soil, the stick was weighed using a perforated stone. Here is the Egyptian farmer plough pulled by the bullocks in Egypt. In the previous lesson, we have learned that people had to stay in one place because of the nature of agricultural work. Agricultural production increased considerably after the plough pulled by animal came into use. Agriculture became the main source of livelihood. Now people began to worship nature and the various deities for good crops. Essential things like sharing of agricultural tasks and water resources and the security of the village settlement gained importance. People in the village settlement established some rules and customs to manage these things. Thus, a social system based on agriculture came into existence. 8.2 Special Skills and Various Occupations. In the times before agriculture, people obtained food such as meat, fruits, and roots by hunting and gathering, but could not store it for a long time. Therefore, all the men and women in the community were continuously engaged in getting food. In the agricultural system, it became possible to store food grains for long periods. There was more food available than was needed by the community. Some women and men thus began to get spare time for experimentation and for using their natural creativity to develop special skills. Members with such special skills were given work based on those skills. Thus arose craft like making earthen pots, beads, etc. It is believed that in the New Stone Age, women made earthen pots and other earthen objects by hand. Community life based on mutual cooperation. The farmers in the village settlement were now producing surplus food. They needed skilled craftsmen for tasks like making agriculture implements and repairing them. Such craftsmen were paid in the form of food grains or other articles. The craftsmen needed to obtain their raw material from long distance. The price of this raw material was also paid in the form of food grains, articles, etc. Thus, the barter system of buying and selling was established. The barter system also began to use where there was a need to obtain raw materials, finished objects, and other articles of daily use, etc. From other places, salt is an essential item. Most of the village settlement needed to obtain it from faraway places. Salt traders also traded articles they received in exchange of salt. The salt trade helped the expansion of trade in the New Stone Age. The village community made rules for mutual cooperation in order to keep the system of trade and distribution of resources running smoothly. People responsible for the implementation of these rules became the chiefs of the village settlements. The chiefs were also entrusted with the protection of the village. This is how the village administration system came into being. Evidence of protective walls and moats around the village settlement of the New Stone Age has been found in the excavation. These walls were built to protect the village settlements from floods, wild animals, and outsiders who stole the village cattle. 8.4 Structure of houses. The houses at the beginning of the New Stone Age were made of wattle and dove. The walls were screen woven from stick or bamboo, plastered with mud or cow dung. Later, the population of the village settlement grew because food was available in plenty. The village settlement became permanent and expanded. Still later, people began to build quadrangular houses of sun-dried bricks. Some houses appear to have had more than one room. The houses were built very close to each other. Regional differences are seen in the styles of constructing houses, depending on the local climate. 8.5 Village settlement, kinship and family. It appears from the plans of the houses and the village settlements that the people staying there belonged to a single clan. It means that they were all related to one another. Thus, the entire village settlement was an extended family. People living in one house were close relations, but they were also members of the extended village family. A dead person was buried either in the house or in the courtyard. Perhaps the idea was that the person's bond with the family should not get cut off even after death. Families would also bury various articles with the dead person for them to use even after death. Cow is a very useful animal. It is domesticated for its milk. Cow dung was used to smear mud walls and in courtyards. Cow dung is used to make dung cakes for fuel and also is a very good natural manure for agriculture. Goats and sheep. Sheep is useful for its wool and milk. They are also domesticated for their meat. Dog, a very useful and faithful animal. It guards household or village settlement. Horse, a very useful, strong, and a swift animal. Its strength is used to draw carriages or to transport heavy goods. It is also used in traveling. Bullocks. Bullocks are strong and obedient animals. Therefore, they are used to draw carts. They are also used to transport people and heavy objects from one place to another. Which animal is used by the modern police? In what way? One of the animals used by the modern police is a dog. The police department breeds dogs of good breed, especially German Shepherd, Siberian Husky. These intelligent dogs are identified and trained in various departments to conduct the life saving activities in inaccessible areas, bomb squads, at sea, in shipwrecks, etc. A trained dog, along with its master, a policeman, makes a perfect pair and helps in saving the lives of many people and also helps to catch dangerous criminals and terminate divorceous antisocial activity. People in the community became skilled craftsmen. The farmers in the village settlement now produce food in abundance. Some men and women began to get spare time for experimentation and for using their natural creativity to develop special skills. Members with such special skills were given work based on those skills. Farmers needed craftsmen for tasks like making agriculture implements and repairing them. Members of the community with special skills compiled to the demand of and became skilled craftsmen. Thank you.